So, this ungodly time, I want to talk about society in general. Well, I mean, a lot of people have talked already about this, how mainly, especially with girls, females, women, how they are treated not equally, not the same way as like conventionally beautiful females. And I mean, not being pretty by everyone's standards is like a good thing and a bad thing actually, because like you can live like pretty chill life, nobody is gonna bother you because if you're pretty, like everyone gonna be like, oh my god, I like you, I love you, let's date. Like I would hate that stuff, like god forbid stay away from me. So this thing like for me is a good thing, but then the how to say, the stupidest thing about this all the beauty stuff and how it's favored in the society is that the favoring starts actually in childhood, when you're just a child, when you just go to primary school. Everyone already, the kids are ain't stupid, they understand if you're like pretty or not, at least what it seems to them, and they favor the girls that are like conventionally pretty. But also what adds to that conventional beauty is um how outgoing they are, how they wish to participate with everyone. Because if you're more closed off, I guess it would be like harder to approach you even if you're like pretty and so on. Like I don't know, I'm only talking about myself because like I'm not conventionally pretty, and also like I'm introverted, so I didn't want to like participate in so many things that like children my age were doing, because I don't know, it was just weird. So I remember like many instances where for example, like boys would help the girls all the time with everything they would need. But then when I would ask for help, which only happened a few times because I hate asking for help and I was like made to ask for help, they would not help me. So one example of this is like, um, was it in middle school when we had like this craft class and we needed to make something like from wood, and we had wood but we needed to chop it. And mind you, we were in middle school, so like the age of like um from 10 till 14 years old, I guess. So the teacher said to chop up the wood, but he wouldn't do it. And then, I mean, I would have done it myself, but I actually don't mind chopping wood. I actually kind of like it, but I have this tendency of not knowing, I guess, the distance between me, the axe, and the wood. So I would like not hit it into the wood. It would go like rather to my legs. So if I tried that, I knew that stuff would go down, like it would be bad. Like I don't know what the teacher was thinking, because if you would got hurt, like it would have been his fault for letting us like take up the axe and just chop up wood, but I would have chopped off my leg rather. So I went to the teacher. I said to the male teacher, I said, "Can you like chop up the wood? Like he needed only one chop." He was like, "No, go ask for the boys for help." I went around the class asking for boys for help, and nobody helped me. They helped other girls, but nobody helped. That shit was so funny. And then I went to the male teacher, and said nobody is like chopping the wood for me, cause like yeah. And he was like, ugh, okay, I guess I'll do it, something like that. I was like, damn, girl, that's your job. The audacity, like, I guess that teacher is known for being like lazy. So yeah, I mean it's weird. I should have just done it and chopped off my leg at this point. At least the teacher would have been in blame. So yeah, and I had like a few more instances like that where, because like males are known for looking at females as objects, but when you're not pretty, they look as an object they don't really want to use. Rather, they would like to throw it away and just don't look at it. So, like, I had many instances of that where, especially when you win against a man, oh my god. And if you're a female that wins against a man, oh my god, it's like their whole world is crumbling. And actually, that's like so funny. So, I used to compete with dudes all the time. Like fighting in the snow and winning and so on. This kind of put me in a few dangerous situations, because I remember one time we were playing hide and seek, and I scared like this dude, and he looked at me like he was ready to round kick me and end my life. It was scary because there were only like two of us in the room. We There were more people, like, but they were all hiding. So yeah, I was like, oh damn. Yeah, but like being a female in a world controlled by men, like that shit is not only hard but also scary, because you can't go into an argument with a man and like I like actually like survive physically. Because like when you have an argument with a man, they start threatening your life like pretty fast. Like they're not good at arguments. And then when I do it back, they might as well just stand up and like punch me in the face. That's how it looks like. And that's only the men that can kind of control themselves. But like they all men need to go to psychologists. Like they for real have not only anger controlling issues, but like so many more issues. It's just funny at this point, because literally I've been told by other men to not talk back to men because it's dangerous. Can you imagine that? Because it's dangerous. We, in what world do we live in that we can't talk back to other people? And yeah, I still do the talking back stuff. Because I have had enough of shitty men trying to control like the lives of females, especially. Because they think, oh, we can't fight, we can't talk back, we're scared. No, bestie, fight me. Fight me. For a reason, uh, when I used to do like martial arts, I was told by other people that I fight as if I want to off them. So I take things seriously. If you mess with me, you're gonna get the same amount of anger, or even more, like double. That's just not for me. Anyway, my model is kind of not being able to like put the mouth together. Oh my god, that's so funny. Look at this. That's my mouth closed. Okay, anyway. Bye bye.